Hey, it's Abe, Knoner Street Combat Systems. Today we're going to talk about the roundhouse kick, which is one of the most common. You see it in movies all the time. It's one of the most taught basic kicks, one of the most effective kicks that you learn when you go to any local karate, martial arts, MMA type school. Last video I showed you about the front kick, and pretty much the only two kicks I really ever teach students is the front kick and the roundhouse kick. They're all pretty much straightforward. They're effective. They're easy to learn. They're easy to get good at fairly quickly. Side kick, there's a lot of balance involved. Smaller people, I mean, if you're kicking somebody a bigger target than you, you can actually end up falling backwards, pushing right off of that other human being. So with the round kick, I usually teach it, you know, when if you're gonna use kicks, you want to kick from, say, the stomach down. You know, you can put a front kick, you know, into the gut, into the groin. Same with the roundhouse. You want to come across and kick to the legs, basically the knee joint. If you get more proficient at it, you can aim a little higher for the ribs. But basically, I always teach it to go low. And, you know, you go take out those legs, the hands are going to drop. It opens up the head, and then you can, you know, finish off your attacker. But basically, I know you see a lot of movies, either, you know, Jason Statham, Jean-Claude Van Damme, they're kicking high up in the air. That's not going to happen. Those movies are all overly choreographed. They're bullshit. Fights never happen like that. Like I've said in other videos, street fights are sloppy. Usually, both people in the fight don't know what the fuck they're doing, and basically, you know, somebody usually ends up breaking it up. But as far as, you know, somebody's coming at you, like I always say before, you put your hands up at a defensive position. You know, with all the video cameras and stuff out now, I mean, all the phones with video cameras in them, you don't want somebody videotaping you like, I'm going to kick your ass, motherfucker, and you end up, you know, going to court, getting sued, and going to jail, or losing a shitload of money. But anyway, as far as the roundhouse kick, you know, I always practice low. You can get these Wave Master bags. They're all over Craigslist and eBay, and you can get them in the stores for about $140. All the bags I've got here, I've gotten off of Craigslist, pretty much, and I got them for real cheap. I got about 200 pounds of sand in the base. You know, these are adjustable. You can raise it up, raise it down. But as far as the roundhouse kick goes, I mean, if you're in a position like this, and I'm right-handed, so I usually, my strong leg is my right leg. You want to practice with both and get good with both. But basically, when you're coming, you're keeping your hands up. I see people, like, especially Taekwondo practitioners, you know, they're like this, but when they kick, they drop their hands drop down to help maintain their balance. You want to keep your hands up. So when you throw that kick, you're actually moving in closer to your attacker, or he's coming in closer to you. So when you throw that kick, you're going to step down this way into him, and you want to be able to keep your hands up. One, to block your face from taking a beating, and two, to be able to throw a strike. You know, because when you come in here and you kick, you know, everything, he's going to stop. That's going to be excruciating. I just broke his leg. That would easily break the knee joint of the average human being. Okay? So I'm coming through. I'm hitting where his two parts of his leg connect together at the knee. That's what I'm aiming for. Even if I hit high on the thigh, that's crippling. I mean, you see it if you watch MMA, when somebody takes that hard roundhouse shot to the thigh, and now they're gimped up and they can't move around as good as they did. That slows them down. You're doing the same thing in a street fight, but the average person, their leg's not conditioned to take that kind of abuse. And if I hit right here on the side of that knee, or if I even come in this way to the inside of the knee, you're fucking done. You're going to be fucking gimped up, and I'm going to finish you off, and you're going to the fucking hospital. End of story, game over. So, and you don't have to worry, you know, you see those Taekwondo fighters that are picking their knee up. You don't have to worry. You're basically, your knee's coming up, but you're generating, your force, you're turning your body, but you want to keep your hands up. You're turning your body from here, even if you're here or you have front leg first, you're turning your body and you're generating all that power and force into that kick. So as soon as that person or that attacker gets close enough, you're here, you're generating all that power into that kick, and I'm not opening myself up. I'm keeping my hands and my elbows in tight, and I'm ready for the next move. So I kick here, I step, boom, 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 boom. Okay, I throw that kick, stop him in his tracks, and then I attack the head. And if he drops, if I go here, step, he drops, he's buckled over, then I just grab him by the back of the head and start throwing knees, coming down with elbows, coming down from the top with punches in a palm strike. So basically, again, with the roundhouse kick, from here, you're just turning your body, your knee comes up, and you throw that kick. You practice, you want to build those oblique muscles up, kick, and step back. Same thing with the left foot. You want to switch sides, kick, and step back. So basically, it's just like your leg is like an axe. You're taking that axe and you're swinging it into the target. We're not, doing that tournament fighting where, they just step in and, oh, I touched you, I get a point, I won the tournament. That's bullshit. That's crap. That's a waste of time. As are most of your local martial arts schools. I can't tell you how many schools, and not to be an arrogant asshole, that I've gone into and kicked the shit out of most of the students and the owner or the head instructor. They've never been in a street fight. They've never been in a bar fight. They're used to the being in the school and doing all their gentle moves and that kind of stuff. Even the ones that think they're training hard. I mean, when you're in the street and you got somebody that wants to hurt you, and there's no referee, there's no head instructor to break you apart, you need to get with the program. So again, hands up, kick. Now that's about 50%. I put 50% power into that. The reason being, I don't want to hurt my own self. You got to be careful. You don't want to injure yourself. You want to make sure you're physically able to practice, hit the bag, and work out. Check with your doctor before performing any vigorous exercises. I gotta say that in case one of you motherfuckers try to sue me. But anyway, you're in your stance, attacker's coming at you, throw that kick, and you're ready to go. Same thing with the front kick. You can actually start putting those together. When you get to the point, you're here, you throw that front kick, step down, throw that round kick. Okay? Doesn't have to look pretty. It's not going to look like it does in the movies because that's all make-believe. They make it look good, so you sit there and watch it and go, wow, that was fucking cool. I wish I could do that. Well, you can. It's just different. So again, boom. Throw that kick. Boom. I'm just coming down. Boom. And you'll notice my foot, I turn my toes to the ground, and I'm hitting with this part of my leg, my instep and the bottom of my shin. So it'll take you a while to get that condition. Just start out slow. Move around the bag, kick. Keep those hands up and those elbows in. Anyway, that's the roundhouse kick. Short and fucking simple. If you have any questions, send me an email to streetcombatsystems@yahoo.com. I appreciate you watching. Thank you.